Hey guys, I hope that you're all doing well, and welcome back, or welcome, whichever it is for you. But today we're going to be playing some EU4, and you're going to notice from the title as well as from the map that this is not vanilla EU4. This is the Ante Bellum mod, which is an alternative history mod for Europe. And down here you can see, following the defeat of the Hussites in Bohemia, Europe had enjoyed some years of internal peace and stability, but everything is about to change. The crushing defeat of the Holy Roman Empire at the Battle of Barcelona has recently ended the Iberian Crusade in favor of the Andalusians. The retreating armies leaving the Frankish emperor dead on the battlefield alongside his only son. In the aftermath, the throne has hastily occupied by the late emperor's old and loathsome uncle Lothar, who is yet to produce a legitimate heir. Should Lothar die without a successor, his passing away would not only mean extinction of the Carolingian dynasty, but also great turmoil within the HRE and its immediate neighbors, rather. And so, I had spoken with Parmalion. By the way, I'm going to have all this stuff linked below. The Discord for Parmalion's Ante Bellum Discord, as well as the link to the actual mod itself in the Steam Workshop. We are going to be playing as Byzantium. Multiple reasons. Byzantium gets a little bit of a buff in this mod rather, and I understand it that it is going to be a bit different, maybe not as difficult. We do have Bulgaria here, but you can see there is no Ottoman, which is nice. There's a lot of new tags as well as tags that have been changed up a bit. So you can see over here, each of these has its own different tag, right? Pagan Fury. The Heirs of Ruthenia, which is the most recent patch. Then Ante Bellum, of course, is the namesake of the mod. And you can see if we were to go ahead some time, things do change a bit. Spain happens, all this stuff. Looks like the Ottomans do appear if you allow them to, if you start at a later date, which we're not. Intimarium? Interesting. But anyways, we're going to be starting at the beginning date. And we are going to be playing as Byzantium, the empire under the Angelos dynasty of Vasilis Ioannis II. I'm not going to pronounce anything right. I don't really care. But anyways, let's get into it. Not Iron Man, obviously. This is modded. There is no achievements here, but the goal of the campaign will be to follow our mission tree. That's the major thing. Everything in this mod, well, not everything, but a lot of tags in this mod do have new tags and all this stuff. So in the aftermath of the Fourth Crusade, the Byzantine Empire found itself in shambles. The weakened empire was at a brink of disintegration, and its enemies were more than eager to capitalize on its instability. In the north, the opportunistic Bulgars invaded Macedonia and seized everything but Thessaloniki for themselves. Seeing that the Byzantine Empire was unable to properly defend itself against so many foes, the Bulgarian armies then marched westward and captured Albania as well. The Crusaders, too, were successful. Their naval dominance over the Aegean Sea enabled them to seize the islands of Crete, Cyclades, and Rhodes. Only regions where the Byzantines were able to properly defend themselves was Asia Minor. Under the leadership and the general Leon Gabras, the imperial armies resisted the invading Turkish beyliks, who sought to push their borders far into the Byzantine lands and ultimately besiege the capital and capture the capital of Constantinople. This is all very cool. We're going to be playing. I want to play the game. And so you can see that there's more tags, or not more tags, lots of tags. There's also more provinces, which is pretty cool. I'm very interested in the provinces, and with more provinces means more development, which is nice, right? So our income is pretty good right off the bat. There will be no giant opening up moves, which is nice. As far as Corfu, you are still a vassal of them. We actually, or no, Naxos. We have Corfu as a core, which is nice. Looks like we have a march in Epirus, which is cool. Very cool. So, our surrounding armies, we do have some cores here, which is nice. And then, so that means we're going to get to go to war with Bulgaria very quickly. So let's take a look at how Bulgaria is looking right off the bat. So, Bulgaria has a very comparable army to me, with comparable strength. And so it seems that what we need to do initially is find out who you are enemied to. Your enemies are Sicily and Serbia. So we want to ally Serbia because that makes sense. We will rival Bulgaria. The Magyars. So if you take a look here, you can see the religious map mode looks very different. The Andalusians, which is the Umayyad Caliphate, Umayyad Caliphate, if you are not new to my channel. And then we have the Tengris, which were the Magyars, the House Arpad, if you're familiar with CK2. A lot of this stuff will look very similar. The religious map mode looks somewhat similar to what you would have seen in, you know, the Old Gods DLC map. You get the Remuva, the Suomenusko, the Slavs, and the Norse, of course. And then you can see Denmark even has the Norse flag, which is cool. This is a... I was talking to Parmaline about this, and it seems like England's flag is actually an Anglo-Saxon dragon. So this is assuming that the English had lost at the Battle of Hastings, and that the Saxons, the Anglo-Saxons, are still in power. And then, so let's see here what we can get going on here. So we have our friend in Serbia. We want to rival. We could rival Sicily, maybe. We'll see who they rival, who they ally first and foremost. Bulgaria, Magyars, the Nizarids, which is what I assume is the Caliphate. And okay, so Nicaea is our border. They border us, so that makes sense. Let's get these guys out protecting trade. We have 7 galleys and 10 transports. Not bad at all. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. So we actually have a lot of interactions we can be doing here. So let's do this. Let's do this and this and this. Might have to give some land to the clergy, certainly. A little bit. 10%. Cool. Let's give them this one and this one. That will give us the points we're going to need for that. We're going to focus on mill. We're actually going to get another guy here. Let's go with fort defense. Let's go with spy network, and let's go with, oh, you can see here we actually have an add-on for extra what are they called, advisors, which is really cool. That's also through Parmaline. We also have all roads lead to Ante Bellum mod, which you can see right here. All roads lead to Ante Bellum, I think is what it's called. But these are all 3 Parmaline mods that are integrated into Ante Bellum quite nicely. So, do we want to get extra defensiveness in Constantinople? That does seem pretty strong. It's a level 3 fort already. Let's just do it. That way, in case we want a base race, we can win it no matter what bit, pretty much. Plus, we'll have 40. So look at our defensiveness right here. 40% right off the bat. As far as institution goes, I think I'll just stick with the dev cost guy. That sounds fine to me. And let's get our armies grouped up over here. Well, at least get them as close to grouped up as we can. Did we not get a general from them? We did not. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we'll have you there and you there. You guys are a march. So I want you to attach to this army. We are going to check our merchants here. So our merchants are steering from here and there. That sounds about right. Collecting 3 ducats a month. How does our professionalism look? 1%. We are Orthodox, I assume. Yes, we are. Is there any metropolitans we can be consecrating? Very well. Very, very good. Not enough. Yeah. That's fine. That will actually allow us to get an icon here. And so we'll probably be going with the manpower recovery speed, as well as discipline, because discipline is strong. All right, let's unpause here. So Serbia has accepted our alliance. And then Wallachia... Let's see here. Let's go and see who they ally. If Bulgaria doesn't ally anybody, we win. They allied Nicaea. Okay, that makes sense. Good thing for us is that we'll have naval superiority, so they don't have to get across. They also allied Pannonia. Okay. Let's see here. Do you guys want any land here? Well, let's see. Who do you start off with a truce with? Nobody. Wonderful. So nobody has a truce with you. Okay. Do you guys want his land? You do. Well, it makes sense that we should be friends then, right? Wallachia doesn't want it because he doesn't owe me favors. Attitude towards enemies. Interesting. Moldavia, what about you? No? No. Very good. These guys can handle them, or at least be handled by them. Hopefully they can handle Pannonia. We will reconquest for Kavala. Everybody will get called in on promise of territory. And let's do it. And so, just like that, we are at war. They won't be able to get across to our lands, so it's fine. Let's see, what's naval? So they... Yeah, we're doing okay here. Let's make sure that they can't get there. Very good. I don't want them to even touch my lands. That's the goal here. So they have 5 galleys and we have 8. So that's fine for us. His army is actually caught there, which is hilarious. A 7 stack just stuck right there. Then he's got his 9 stack over here that can't even siege down a level 3 fort, so that's great. Let us scorch the earth here and see if we can do something over here. Some funny stuff. Wonderful. This should be an easy wipe. Somehow he got away, but that's okay as well. Empire does run on paper, so that's an easy wipe on you guys. And then we also need to make sure that we are not allowing him to, where's this fort here? Ah, interesting. So he wants to march that big ol' army in there. So we'll meet them gladly. So what is this province here? Solun. Okay. And so I'm assuming these guys have that right there. I don't... I suppose I can probably just ignore these guys and I can give them land over here because they're going to want some land over here, I assume, right? Yeah. I can give them like 1 or 2 provinces here. And that'll all be fine and dandy. We have a nice little hug box going on right here. Those day 1 wars are always so juicy. I would totally be okay with you trying to siege down a level 3 mountain fort, friends. Let's make sure we're getting some spy network over here as well. Definitely in our best interest. Okay. They've taken very heavy losses compared to us. Pannonia is getting sieged down by Serbia, which is great. We'll probably just white peace them, or, I mean, peace them out for annul treaties and the such, but nothing too crazy. This is a woods fort, so this is defensive for us, which is great. Our siege ability is looking pretty good here. Not too bad at all. This is a pretty good little opener. We're going to get all of our cores back, I assume. And then we can really start setting our sights towards this beautiful, beautiful custom mission tree. All with custom art by the looks of it as well. So, develop Constantinople. Constantinople. So we're going to definitely do this. This is going to give us a bunch of stuff. Construction, dev cost, construction time. All this stuff is going to be super good. Recover the coastline. I believe that's actually vanilla. And then some of this is vanilla. Some of them are. But this is definitely not a vanilla mod. There's an incredible amount of stuff that's been added. So sadly, his army is about to get wiped down there. But you win some, you lose some, I suppose. I need to win this fort here, so let's do that. Let's go fight these guys in the highlands. They don't want to have anything to do with that with this 13 stack. So that's a beautiful wipe for us. So this is highland or grasslands over here. Let's take a look here. How does this army quality look? They actually have better morale than me. Or same morale, but... Get over here to that woods fort. I know you want to get on there. Trying to think of how we should do this. We're not nearly up to our force limit, so let's just... what in the world? Did I just build cav? No. I meant to say... Let's build some men. And then we can have them sieging down all these stacks over here. So I want them to not head down here. Oh, nice. Get our next king here. This will be Jack Thompson. One of my top supporters on Patreon. So we need to do something to prevent these guys from doing anything cheeky. So this is mountains. I'm gonna take this. Can lose some prestige, that's fine. I believe that they're stuck. No, they can certainly get over here. Right. Interesting. Serbia is taking control of some of this land, which is quite annoying. I'd rather you guys didn't beat up on my little friend, but looks like you're gonna do it anyways. They're already locked in over there. They're not gonna get a reinforcement tick, which is wonderful. Get you guys over there. That might even be a wipe. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, how about that, huh? How's Pannonia doing over there? Still on negative 57% because they keep breaking the siege by the looks of it. So, let's get you guys over here. Gonna need to win some sieges here. Let's also get you guys to not do that. There we go. Okay, so his capital is a level 3 fort, so that'll be a little bit tougher for us to get, but we'll see what we can do here. There we go. Nice. So, in order to handle this, as far as cores go, this is all going to me. We could actually get this piece right now. Serbia would be quite upset. Germania would not be, for some reason. So let's see here. Let's give like... Oh, does Kosovo still have a gold mine? It does. So I would probably like to snake my way up to that. Something like this. And then give him, like... Nice. Something like that. That would still be pretty bad as far as that goes, but... We're gonna just siege these things down and hopefully get our war participation up. Kosovo shall be mine. Let's let those guys lock in over there. They're just gonna go bankrupt if they keep on doing all this corny stuff. That wasn't a good fight for us, but still a win. Doesn't matter. I don't understand how these fights are going so well for us, but I believe we start with, what are our starting ideas here? Tolerance of the true faith and yearly legitimacy. Infantry combat ability. Goods produced, national mob power. Core creation cost. AE impact, stab cost, discipline, missionary strength 3 and 5%. Idea cost is quite strong. Let's have you guys not do that. Wait a minute, it didn't say there was going to be a fight there, so I don't believe that for a second, but that's fine. We'll just get our armies grouped up, win this fort here eventually. Looks like he's getting attacked by Wallachia, which is fine. And then we're just waiting. As far as my participation goes, I think we'll be okay to take what we're looking to do. We've taken out one loan, it's not too bad. Not bad at all, actually. He's gonna give that to himself. Oh, it's so annoying. So annoying. Well, you're not gonna get that. You definitely will not get the gold. Gold. The gold will be mine. Let's take out all these little stacks. Take out that stack there. There we go. Okay. So, Pannonia is gonna need to peace out. So I will just have them peace out. And they will also... Might as well get some prestige, so some prestige sounds good. I don't really care about the money because the money would go a lot to Serbia, so I don't really want that. Nicaea... I suppose we have basically all we need. If we can just get on his capital... Alright, we lost a couple of galleys on that one. They do have a fort there. Let's get those guys out of there. That's a hills fort, so let's see if we can get over there and get them off of there before they take it. And they got a disease outbreak. Feels good, man. So that should be a wipe for them. At least I hope so. No wipe. But we can get onto their capital and they'll definitely be not so enthusiastic about being in war after that. Very good. Can even take some money, and I will. It's fine. We'll still get some of it. There we go. And now, Germania. Germian? Germian. They will not be upset now, and which is fine with me. I think the fact that he did not give me Kosovo is so annoying. I want Kosovo. I'll have to take it in a next war. So as far as any type of dead tags around here, it doesn't look like there's any. Just us. We have Albania, so I can release Albania as a vassal, and I will. I'll give them one province. They can be mad. And they will also give me war reps. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and release. Ooh, Macedonia. Really? Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's release Albania. I don't have to core a single thing. I'm going to immediately break this alliance because I don't need you. And there we go. Serbia, I'm not going to royal marry them because I don't know how long that's going to stay. So now we have 5% AE, a bunch of permanent claims and legitimacy. Eastern Bulgaria, Macedonia. So, does it say something about Aden? Let's see here. Aden area. Who you were allied to? These, oh no. Kandar and Etrina. Okay, so we can probably make something like this happen. Gives us reduced AE impact as well, which is great. So sadly we are a little bit low on the manpower right now. But I'm optimistic. The Phoenix rises. Patriarch authority and Diplo points. Sounds good to me. The Phoenix rises indeed. So this fort here is not particularly useful, but I will state that because it's free. Let's pay off that debt there. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this fort here. It's not useful. It is protecting a lot of dev, and it is helping with devastation, but I would rather just protect the choke points, and then after we get up here, we'll be able to build more forts up there. So we're going to attack these guys. Who are your rivals? I should have stayed with Germania. Or, yeah. Actually, we could probably get them to be our friend again if we sent them a gift or something. You guys want to be my friend? Yeah, they do. That's awesome. Royal marriage from Epirus sounds good. Oh, now they're negative again. Dang it. Let's rival Sicily and Venice. These guys really don't like them. Okay. Yeah, we need to get our friendship up with these guys again so we can pick them up to use them in this war. Let these guys recover for a couple months. That's fine with me. Let's go with base tax since it's early on in the game. Let's see. When will we unlock roads? Does it say? Oh, need 75, right. Well, that's fine with me for now. Can we consecrate this metropolitan? 23 dev, so not quite yet. He's going to be a little upset that I didn't give him as much clay, but it's not going to bother me any. So we got that friendship. Can we call them in? Recently broke a promise to give land. What are you talking about, brother? I gave them land. You're lying. You're lying. Their friendships, their friends are through borders here. These guys are rivaled to Karaman. I don't see why we shouldn't do this. Let's get our navy over here though, just to make sure. So there's his navy. Let's get our navy set up. Let's actually send home the damaged ships to get a repair tick or two. Let's declare. Oh wow, we got a lot of claims. We got some claims in southern Italy as well. Beautiful. They have Croatia and Morocco. So Italy, Sicily is a sultanate. Sultan Abu Mamumin Hafsid. I feel like I recognize the Hafsid name. I feel like that's from CK2 as well. Okay, very cool. Well, this episode has been fun. I certainly think Byzantium seems like they're going to have an action-packed mission tree, and we're going to probably try to go down all of them. we'll see. We will see. No entire promises, but we're going to do our best. We're going to go down this, and then we're going to see what else Ante Bellum has for us. So I hope you guys are enjoying, and if you're excited for more Ante Bellum, leave a like, please. I'd hope to get at least, 200 to 300 likes per video on here. There is no like goal, but I do ask that you like it if you're enjoying it, and we can continue to keep it rolling. If interest is here, I'll keep the campaign rolling. So let me know what you guys think. If you know anything about the mod that I should know, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to check out the Discord or Parmalion's Discord for the Ante Bellum mod, it's going to be linked in the description below, as well as if you want to support me on Patreon, those links are in the description below as well. And with all of that being said, this is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later. A big special thanks to my new supporter, John Thompson, as well as my other 2 top supporters, Palmer and Bloodbound. Also, thank you to Jonathan Crane, Jaren Clampett, Lambda Driver, Corbett Gaming, Michael Walker, Zwayhander, William Reed, Gregory the Bittersteel, Christopher Pegalo, and Airborne Animal 7. I appreciate you guys very much. Don't forget to check out the series we have linked on the left and right, and don't forget to subscribe.